Hello everybody, I'm the Mayham, Ethan, and welcome back to Super Quick Wrestling. Today on the show, we're probably going to do something a little bit different. We're going down to the dirty depths of Impact Wrestling. If you don't know what Impact Wrestling is, then you probably are actually watching promotes or promotions that actually are contributing in life. But Impact Wrestling is a whole new world of weird and sensible shit. I mean, come on, we got a guy named the French Canadian Frankenstein. We got a match over here that can shoot a woman that can shoot lasers out of his fingertips, and in a certain and recent edition, we got W. Morrissey, aka Big Cass, powerbombing a woman to a bed of thumbtacks. Wrestling, everybody. Now we're gonna look at their kind of like the WrestleMania Bound for Glory. Bound for Glory was, well, a pay-per-view that just popped out of nowhere, and it was it was actually in the weekend that
It was really good.
Yeah.
Oh, hi everybody. Hello.
How do you like Jack
Hi.
Jocelyn Jack? How do you say that's how you say your name?
Yeah, that's Jocelyn.
Jack. That's Jocelyn Jack. So yeah, we're gonna be reviewing Impact Bound for Glory. It came out the exact same week, actually on a Friday that SmackDown was on, and it got beaten by the water in Extreme Rules to you know who. Now we're gonna look at it. For the first start of the show, we have Brian Myers, aka Matt Cardona's bitch.
Matt Cardona.
In a digital media champion open challenge match. He fought a jobber, you already know, he won. And Brian Myers is actually doing alright. He ain't doing really that much, but he's doing alright. But here we go to the main show. The Call Your Shot Goblet match. If you don't know what that is, it's basically if a Money in the Bank match and a Royal Rumble match had sex and bang. But
Why do you have to say it like that?
40-year-olds are watching this.
Oh my god, Ethan.
I have to. But yeah, instead of a briefcase, it's a trophy, and the one that won it was Bubba Ray Dudley. I had no idea that he came out, and a lot of other people came out. Tommy Dreamer, Rhino, and the main roster, of course. And the Call Your Shot job was when there's two people in the ring, it turns into a one-on-one match. So Bubba hit him with the Bubba Bomb or the Bully Bomb, whatever you call it. 1, 2, 3, he got the trophy, so he's kind of like the Money in the Bank now. And now, to a women's match. Mickie James versus Mia Yin. Mickie, if she loses, she will retire. My God, this was a pretty good match. For Mickie for her age and Mia for her prime youth, this was excellent. I really did like it. But Mickie James won, and then she won, and that was probably it. Nothing special about it. You can just think about Mickie James in your sleepy 40-year-old freakos. But yeah, and now for the Impact Knockouts Tag Team Champion match, VXT. Yes, that is her actual name. I am surprised how they didn't get sued by Triple H. And which is Deonna Purrazzo and Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green is the wife of the match.
Chelsea Green is good.
Yes. And the Death Dolls, which are Jessica and Tyra Valkyrie, aka the wife of John Morrison. And they're coming better ring with Rosemary. This was, it was a match. It wasn't really there. It was just, a pretty good match. I have to admit, it's always nice to see Rosemary in the screen and Deonna, and everyone was just doing good. But the win got to the Death Dolls, so they're the new Knockouts World Tag Team Champions. After hitting a double team move that finished it with a Rikishi driver, but it just calls it a Shikishi driver. I don't know, pronunciation sucks. But yeah, and now the Impact Wrestling X Division Championship match. Mike Bailey versus Frankie Kazarian. My God, this was a match. I have to admit, Mike Bailey not being champion now sucks, but Frankie Kazarian being a champion from AEW all the way now to Impact is just insane. I mean, he used to be an Impact guy from the old days, but now it's just perfect. And the match that they did was excellent. Like, there were some matches that, there was some moments in that it got me like my eyes bulging up. And yeah, Frankie Kazarian is the new Impact Wrestling Exhibition Champion. Wow. But now here we go to the main goal. We have Impact World Tag Team Champion match between the Kingdom, Mike Bennett, and Matt Tevin. Matt Tevin. I don't know how to pronounce your name.
I think you said it right.
Yeah, thank you. Versus the Motor City Machine Guns.
Woo! I'm sorry. I get happy.
You saw
for
their
it.
match in
I saw a lot of the Motor City Machine Gun matches.
Really?
Like previous match. Yeah. They're pretty good. They're really good.
Yeah. And like she just said, this match was very good. I have to admit. Matt Taven's wife Maria was in the line and she got abused, which is getting her face kicked in by his wife. And but in all the long run, the Kingdom retained the tag team champions and keeping them for Honor No More, which is kind of like the big heel faction here. But I'm not really timid by them because there's way more better heel factions there. But it's just a heel faction. It's pretty cool. But to the Impact Knockouts Championship match. This is a women's title. We got Jordynne Grace versus Masha Slamovich, belt versus streak. Masha has been going on a rampage recently, and yeah, she's scary, a scary Russian lady, and she uses Al Snow's finisher as her finisher, but I understand the Jordynne Grace, which is basically the female version of Scott Steiner.
The female version is Scott Steiner.
Doing it, Jack. Her theme starts off with a siren. You know who else theme starts with a siren? Scott Steiner. And she actually dressed up as him one time.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Bruh.
But it was a very good match, I have to admit. There was like an insane ending where like Grace hits a race driver off the top rope. And it kind of looked weird. It looked like a smash fly, but it was pretty good. And the final match will Impact World Championship match. Josh Alexander versus Eddie Edwards. My God, Eddie, what happened to you? You disappoint me.
Oh my God.
You Boston cream son of a bitch.
Oh, Mayhem chill, please.
Because now that Eddie has the heel faction, I thought, oh, heel Eddie can be cool. But the one purpose you always have to have as a heel is something that you did not like and take it as the most extreme thing of all time. This man says, I don't get any title matches. I don't. Dude, you're a 3-time world champion, I think a 4-time exhibition champion, and a 2-time tag champion. How can you not have much Impact World Championship matches? Hey, you had one with Moose and Turning Point and the ladder match, and it was freaking awesome. But the big draw for this is that Eddie's sleeping on the couch because her wife, I don't know her words, I don't know her name, but she has 2 kids, and I'm like, wow, Eddie has kids. Eddie actually did something worthless for his life. But, in the long run, Josh kicked his ass. Josh, my God, there's a reason why you're in PWI's top 10 wrestlers 2020. But my God, Josh and Eddie did an excellent job for this match, and it was very, very good in my opinion. So yeah, but the match did not end there. Josh won, but then Honor Moore came in to intercept on Josh. But then Bully Ray came out, looking like he was going to attack Josh and cash in his Cold Shot Goblet trophy, but then he hit it on Honor No More. And then he got face to face and Josh and said, listen man, I'm going to fight you. And then they set up a table, and the biggest pissed off thing that I said was, why are you not going to destroy the table? Why? But yeah, that's the pay-per-view. The way I will rate it is it's a solid 9. Because not that much stuff happened, but it was the pay-per-view that you just want to sit down, grab a couple beers with your friends, and just dream about it. Well, I think that's all we have in the time of the show. As always, I'm the Mayham. That's Jocelyn Jack behind the camera.
Hello.
I'll see you next time. Peace out, everybody.